Hello everybody, so welcome back here to YouTube TV Plus. And today, we have another vocabulary list. Otra lista de vocabulario, so we're going to start. And before starting, antes de comenzar, remember that about vocabulary. How do we work on vocabulary? ¿Cómo trabajamos con el vocabulario? So important, apart from learning new words, it's very important to learn how to pronounce them, cómo pronunciarlas. So, because if we don't know how to pronounce them, it's gonna be easier to be understood. Va a ser más fácil que nos entiendan, and it's gonna be easier to understand people, because the better we pronounce, the better we're going to understand. As our motto says, como dice nuestro slogan, sound good, understand better. Okay, so apart from that, pronunciation, of course, the most important thing is learning new words. But apart from learning those words, it's very important to put them into a context, ponerlas en contexto. So that way, it's easier for us to use them in a certain situation. Usarlas en una determinada situación. Because if we don't know how to use it, we don't know those words. Okay? So we have to know how to use them. Tenemos que saber cómo usarlas. So let's get started. Let's get started with our vocabulary. And today we have list 3, book 3. La lista 3 del libro 3. This is the second list inside this unit number 18. Okay? So intermediate level. Let's get it started. So how do you say, number 1, ¿cómo se dice? How do you say pasar el rato? How do you say that? So this is a phrasal verb. Say it to hang out. What are you doing here? Well, just hanging out. What did you do yesterday? Well, I was just hanging out with my friends. Estaba pasando el rato, estuve por ahí con mis amigos. I was hanging out with my friends. What are you doing here? Well, just hanging out here. What were you doing last night? I was hanging out at the party, for example. Pasando el rato en la fiesta, at the party, or just hanging out. I was hanging out with Maria. Another similar phrasal verb, also with hang es colgar, we'll say it later, is hang around. To hang around is to spend time without a certain matter, sin ningún motivo aparente, ¿no? Like, es pasar el rato. What are you doing here? Hey boy, what are you doing here? Just hanging around, killing the time, que se dice también, matando el rato, pasando el rato, hanging around. Today I'm so tired, I just want to hang around here. Estar en algún determinado lugar. I want to hang out, voy a pasar el rato. I'm going to hang around. También, pasar el rato, spend your time in a lazy way. En una forma de relajación, ¿no? To hang around or to hang out. Hanging around. Yeah, we're going to be hanging around. Vamos a estar por aquí. We're going to be, okay, if you want to see us, if you can see us, we're going to be hanging around the center of the city. Vamos a estar por el centro de la ciudad. Just walking, shopping, I don't know, having beers, for example. So that means hang around. Okay. For example, in my case, I love to hang out and hang around with my friends. That's something that I love and I usually do. Okay. So to hang around. Good. How do you say so? ¿Cómo se dice? Number 2, colgar. Sería to hang. Hang. Fijaros, se escribe H-A-N-G, no es hang, es hang. Because the A sound, el sonido de la A es ea, hang. For example, what's hanging from the ceiling? ¿Qué está colgando del techo? What's hanging from the ceiling? Hang is a verb, is an irregular verb. Hang, hung. Okay? For example, the jacket is hung there. Okay, to hang, hung. When we talk about killing someone, the old way to kill someone, it means hung. Say the hanged. Then in that case, it's regular. Cuando hablamos de colgar a alguien, se dice hanged. It means colgar a alguien. The hangman is el juego, the game about the words, about the spelling and things like that. So hangman, el ahorcado que se dice aquí en España. So hanged if we talk about people hanged, and colgar cosas, etc. Hang, hung. Okay? So, how to be number 3? Percha, colgador. So, jugador player, leer read, lector reader, colgar hang, colgador hanger. Okay? So where can I leave my jacket? Well, you can leave there, you can hang there in that hanger. Okay, hanger, colgador. Well, I need a hanger here. Yeah, it's right. Do you have a hanger here to hang there? Well, the clothes and everything to hang. Sorry, hanger, colgador. Number 3, pronunciation, hanger. Que no sea hanger. Eh? I need a hanger here. No, I need a hanger here. La H, la que sea ea. Por eso que no sea hanger, pero es hanger. Hanger. Y la R, hanger. Eso sería, ¿ok? Number 4, how do you say sin querer? Sin querer. Accidentally. Accidente y accidentalmente, accidentally. I'm sorry, I accidentally hit your car. I accidentally bumped into your car. He chocado con tu coche sin querer. I'm sorry, I did it accidentally. Sería mismo que on purpose, well, sería contrario. On the contrary, would we have on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. I did it accidentally. Okay, accidentally. I did it accidentally. It was an accident. It was I promise it was an accident. It wasn't my purpose. Okay? On purpose, a propósito. Okay? Adrede, que decimos aquí. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. It was accidentally. It was an accident. A completely accident. Well, you know, I ran into Maria yesterday and accidentally I told her our secret. Why? You shouldn't tell her. No, you shouldn't have told her. No deberías haberse lo dicho. I know, I promise it was an accident. I did it accidentally. Okay, I didn't do it on purpose. I don't believe it. Okay, so number 5. ¿Cómo se dice? De alguna forma. Somehow. Wow, somehow. De alguna forma. We have a problem. We have no car. We have no way to get to Madrid. No worries. We'll find a way somehow. Encontraremos una forma, de alguna forma. We'll find a way somehow. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know how. No sé cómo. But he finished the race somehow. Sorry, he finished the race somehow. Or he somehow finished the race. We can use it at the beginning, of the sentence, in the middle, or at the end. Somehow he finished the race, or he somehow finished the race, or he finished the race somehow. Like in Spanish, de alguna manera. De alguna manera, él acabó la carrera. Él de alguna manera acabó la carrera. Él acabó la carrera de alguna manera. I don't know how, no sé cómo, but he did it somehow. Okay? We have a lot of problems. We have a lot of problems. I don't know how we are going to deal with this situation. No sé cómo vamos a solucionar esta situación. No worries. We'll get by somehow. Nos apañaremos de alguna forma. Somehow. Okay? All together. Somehow. No somehow. Somehow. Okay? So, caerse algo. Caerse algo is to drop something. The verb to drop is caerse o dejar caer. Okay? Sería drop. Drop is also una gota. A drop of water, for example. But drop is when cuando se te cae algo accidentalmente o dejas caer algo. Okay? Like, for example, hey, you dropped your wallet. You dropped your wallet. Se te ha caído la cartera. Hey guys, sorry, you dropped your wallet. Se te cayó la cartera. Be careful with the cake, with the big cake. You're going to drop it. Se te va a caer. You're going to drop it. You know, when we were kids, my father used to tell us, when you were I don't know, we might be some kind of clumsy kids, éramos un poco patosos, but when we have something important in our hands, my father used to say, be careful, cuidado, se te va a caer, you're going to drop it. And at the end, what happened? Yeah, you dropped it. Al final se te caía. And then you had to listen. I told you, te lo dije. Oh, te vas a caer, be careful, you're going to fall. En este caso, si te caes tú, you're going to fall. And you fell. I told you. You understand? Now, well, it was an anecdote. An anecdote, sorry. So, caerse algo, to drop. Don't drop it. No lo sueltes. Drop it. Suéltalo. Drop. Y en pasado, dropped. Dropped. Dejarse caer. To drop by. To drop by. Oye, in your way to your house, drop by my office. I have to talk to you. Drop by. Déjate caer. Pasa por aquí. To drop by. Drop a line is an expression. Oye, manda un mensaje. When you have news, drop a line. Drop a line, okay? Drop a line. Me mandas un mensaje. Drop a line. Good. Number 7. Marco. Marco de algo. Es el marco especialmente de unas fotos o de una pantalla, de una tele. A frame. Frame. Y también we also have as a verb. Tenemos enmarcar o incriminar a alguien. To frame. Encasillar. To frame. Okay? Acorralar. Encasillar. To frame. Okay? So, this is my frame, for example. I'm here inside the frame of your computer. So, frame, the frame of picture. Oh, the frame is a little bit broken. Está un poco roto. A little bit old. We should change it for another. The frame. Yeah. Or frame also means the structure of something. For example, the frame of a car, the frame of the glasses, la montura, the frame of a bicycle. It would be el cuadro que se llama aquí en España. El cuadro, the frame, la estructura. Okay? Or for example, of a plane, it would be the frame, la estructura, el fuselaje, que se dice. Okay? Frame. Escrito frame. Number 8. How do you say it? Reconocer, confesar. Confess. Pero sobre todo estamos buscando la palabra admitir. To admit. Admit. Fijaos que no es admit, admit. Is por es, admit. How do you say admítelo? Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Dicho igual. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admitir en pasado. Admit. Admit it. Admit it. Lo admití. I admitted it. I admitted it. Well, at the end, he admitted it. He admitted it. That's fun. Admit it. Admit, el verbo, el pasado, it, y luego el pronombre objeto, it. He admitted it. Did he admit it? Yeah, he admitted it. You have to admit the crime. Tienes que admitir el pecado. You had to admit that you were the person who was here last night, sorry. Okay, I admit it. Yeah, he admitted it. He admitted it. It's quite crazy. Okay, admit. Jarrón, ¿cómo se dice jarrón? Se dice vase, escrito base. Vase. Como base que sería base, pero con V. Vase. Wow, beautiful vase. Wow, this is Chinese. It's a Chinese vase. Una vasija, un jarrón. This is not very useful. Sometimes, when you learn vocabulary, you have to be aware of what words you're going to use in the future or not. Because sometimes you're going to devote a lot of time learning words that you're going to use once a year or once every 2 years, something like that. Okay, sorry, give me a second. For example, when I used to study English, when I was a student, I remember I took an English master, and I remember one day we were studying the different kind of fish we have. So we have bacalao, tuna, cod, things like that. Entonces, desde pescador, besugo, merluza, etc. And my classmates were writing everything down. Lo estaban apuntando. And the teacher asked me, Carlos, why don't you write it down? ¿Por qué no te lo apuntas? And then I told her, it was a woman. Well, the thing is that why should I write down the kind of fish we have, los tipos de pescado, if I'm never going to use it? I'm never going to use them. I don't even know the difference in Spanish. No me sé la diferencia en español. So why am I supposed to know it in English? ¿Para qué lo voy a saber en inglés? If I don't know how to differentiate. No sé cómo diferenciar una merluza de un bacalao. So yeah, so why do I want to learn in English? ¿Por qué lo quiero aprender en inglés? It's not necessary. So you have to filter. Tienes que filtrar why you want to learn and what you don't want to learn. What is going to be important for you and useful for you, and what is not going to be important. Okay? So for example, some words like this word, it was vase, jarrón. I don't know how often do you use the word jarrón in español? Well, I don't know. It depends on your situation, but I don't use it a lot. So if I know this word, good for me. But if I don't know, no worries. There are more important words that you are forced to learn, but it's not the case with this word. So I want to tell you that you have to know, and you have to be capable of differentiating what is important and what is not important. Okay? Well, qué peñazo se soltado. Well, let's continue. Number 10. How do you say mando a distancia? Se dice remote. Más concretamente, remote control. Have you seen the remote control? It always happens, right? That you never know what it is. Who took the remote control? Where's the remote control? I need the remote control. Yeah, it's a very, very important tool nowadays. So, remote control. Remoto y control remoto. El control remoto, the remote control. Aquí se llama mando a distancia. So, but in English is the remote control. Okay? So, number 11, canal. Channel 5, channel number 7. Can you change the channel? On what channel is the game, for example? Channel es also canal de televisión y canal también de agua. The English Channel, el canal inglés, o el English Channel, eso es la Mancha Channel, eso sería channel. Okay? Number 12, subir el volumen. How do you say subir el volumen? Subir algo, incrementar algo, se dice to turn up. Turn up. Turn es girar y up hacia arriba. It's a phrasal verb to turn up. So turn up the volume or turn the volume up. Turn up se usa solo para volumen. Turn up the volume, turn up the temperature, and that's it. Temperature, volume. There could be something more, but 90% of the times it's used with these examples. Okay, turn up the volume, turn up the temperature. You can say turn up the volume or turn the volume up. But when we use the object pronoun it, so it has to go in the middle. So we can say turn up it. No, turn it up. Turn it up. Sería turn it up or turn up the volume, turn the volume up. But when we use it has to go in the middle. Turn it up. I'm turning it up. Come on. Can you turn up the volume? I can't hear it properly. No puedo oírlo bien. And it's important. The news. Turn up the volume. I remember when I was a kid, my father is a farmer. He works in the fields. He works in the fields. He's agricultor. And 20 years ago, or more, 25 years ago, we didn't have any weather apps. Teníamos aplicaciones to predict to forecast the weather. So the only way to know how the weather was going to be, it was watching the weather forecast, and it was always every day at 9:30 p.m. Todos los días a las 9 de la noche. And of course, my father still works on the field, and it was important for him. It was very, very important. It was crucial for him to know how the weather was going to be. So every day, 9:30 p.m., when it was the forecast time, it was a sagrado. It was a sacred time in my house. And always my father said, okay, change the channel and turn up the volume. And nobody could talk at that time. Okay, nobody podía hablar. If you talked, well, no, you didn't talk. Because if you talked, my father got very, very angry. And he used to tell us off and punished us a little bit. Punished, nos castigaba. Okay, so turn up the volume. So, bajar el volumen, ¿cómo será? To turn down the volume. Or turn the volume up. Turn the volume down. Turn it down, bájalo. Turn it up, súbelo. Enchúfalo, turn it on. Y apágalo, turn it off. Can you please turn the TV on and turn up the volume? If you don't, for example, another classic theme for parents. Okay, kids, if you don't turn down the volume, si no bajas el volumen, I'm going to turn off the TV. Si no lo bajáis, voy a apagarla. If you don't turn it down, I'm going to turn it off. No, please don't turn it off. No lo apagues. I told you that if you didn't turn it down, que si no lo bajabais, I would turn it off. So, turn it down, bájalo, or I'll turn it off. O lo apagaré. Vaya lío. I hope I said it properly. Espero lo he hecho bien. Good. Number 14. Calefacción. Heat. Calor. Heat or heating system. También se puede decir heat. Can you turn up the heat, please? It's a little bit cold here. Heat. Y calefactor se dice heater or heater. Okay, does it have a heater installed? Tiene un calentador instalado? Yeah, it has, and it works very well. Funciona muy bien. Can you turn it on? ¿Lo puedes enchufar? Yeah. Can you turn up the heat? ¿Puedes subir el calor? Heat. Okay. On the other hand, how do you say aire acondicionado? Air conditioning. The air conditioning. Fijaros en mi coche. I have an old, my former car, mi antiguo coche. It had air conditioning, and it used to say AC. A.C. Air conditioner. I don't know what it meant. No sabía qué quería decir AC. And now I know that it stands for air conditioner. Air conditioning, sorry. Aire acondicionado. Number 17. Razonable. Reasonable. Reason, una razón. I have a reason to do that. Be careful, because you can't say, no puedes decir, I have a reason, tengo razón. No. Tener razón es to be right. I'm right, right? Tengo razón. Yeah, you were right. Sorry, tenía razón. You were right. There's a reason to believe. Hay una razón para creer que tenía razón. There's a reason to believe that you were right. But you can say you have a reason. Tener razón. Okay. To be right. Tener razón. Y tener razón entonces que podemos decir to have a reason. There are several reasons to act that way. Reasonable, por lo tanto, será algo razonable. Well, that's a reasonable way of thinking. Reasonable way of thinking, una forma muy razonable de pensar. You have to act on a reasonable way, una forma razonable, ¿ok? Reasonable. Por lo tanto, inaceptable será unreasonable. Unreasonable. Well, he gave me an unreasonable answer. Reasonable and unreasonable. Sorry, it's quite difficult. Unreasonable. Unreasonable. Se me lengua la traba. Unreasonable, okay? Well, this is unreasonable. Es irrazonable, inaceptable sería, okay? So, number 19, de repente. Suddenly he appeared here. Everybody thought he was sleeping, but suddenly he appeared here. De pronto, de repente, all of a sudden, también se puede decir all of a sudden, para decir de repente, él apareció. He appeared suddenly. Well, he suddenly started speaking English perfectly. Nobody knew he spoke English. Nobody knew he spoke any other languages that apart from his mother tongue, que es su lengua materna. But suddenly he started learning English. He started speaking English. Empezó a hablar inglés. Suddenly, it's simplemente un enfatizador. So we were hiking in the mountains, and suddenly we saw a deer. Un ciervo. Suddenly, I fell down and I broke my ankle, for example. Suddenly, de pronto. Suddenly, we don't know why, but suddenly she started to cry. Empezó a llorar suddenly, de pronto. Cosas, material, ¿cómo se dice? Fijaros, stuff. We have things, para decir cosas. Un cacharro, a contraption. A thingy, una cosa, un cacharro. Y cosas en general, stuff. Hey, where's all my stuff? Imagine you go to your office and suddenly your office is bare. Es completamente vacía. Is empty. Hey, where's all my stuff? All my stuff. Stuff. Okay. I used to have problems with this word because it's quite similar with staff. Staff es el personal de una empresa. Staff. Where's our staff? They should be here. Deberían estar aquí. They should be here working. Where's the staff? Sorry, staff. La plantilla. Staff and stuff. It's almost the same. Staff with A, stuff with U. Stuff, staff, stuff, stew. Tell the staff to get the stuff. Dile a la plantilla que coja las cosas. Tell the staff to get the stuff. Staff, stuff. Staff, stuff. I always get mixed up with that. Siempre me confundo. when I have to use these words, I would say, okay, it was with you or with a staff. No, stuff. Okay, yeah, it's quite hard for me. So when you talk about people, staff. When you talk about things, about material, stuff. Okay, there's a song by who? I don't remember her name. Donna Summer. It says, "Babe, I need some hot stuff, baby. This isn't." No, hot stuff. Hot stuff. It's a great song. You can look it up. Hot stuff. Okay. So number 21. Piña. How do you say piña? Pineapple. Pine. Pine, fijaros, pino. Apple, manzana. Sería como manzana de pino. Pineapple. Do you like pineapples? Yeah, I love pineapples. It's one of my favorite fruits. I love it. I love it. I love the flavor. ¿Cómo se dice sabor? Fijaros. Flavor. I love the flavor. I love how it tastes. Me encanta cómo sabe. How it tastes. Because I love its flavor, su sabor, flavor. Pineapple and melon. Melon is probably my favorite fruit on the pear. Something I don't like is apples. I mean, I could eat apples, but I don't like it a lot. And I hate the only one piece of fruit. The only fruit I hate is the following one. The next one, melocotón. Peach. I hate it. I don't like it. I hate it. Peach, melocotón. Everyone likes it, but I hate it. I don't know. I can't put up with its peel, con su piel. I can't put up with that. No lo puedo soportar. Pineapple, peach, What else? Pera, pear. What else? Melon. Sandía, watermelon. What else? ¿Qué más tenemos por ahí de frutas? Orange, of course. Orange, naranja, las básicas. Banana, plátano. Okay. So, surgir. To come up. To arise. Arise? Yeah, to arise. To come up. So, a great idea came up. Una buena idea surgió. A great idea came up. Well, a new problem has come up. Ha surgido un nuevo problema. A new problem has come up. How do you say hacer compras? To shop. Shop. Fijaros, to go shopping sería ir de compras de tiendas, ropa, etcétera, etcétera. And to do the shopping sería hacer la compra. Hacer la compra. Más sería hacer la compra diaria de las cosas cotidianas, ¿ok? To do the shopping or to go shopping or to shop. We're going to go shopping this afternoon. Do you want to come with us? We'll be hanging around. We'll be hanging out there. Estaremos pasando rato por ahí. Do you want to come with us? We'll go shopping. Iremos de compras. Okay? Shopping. And the last one is comestibles. Groceries. How do you call what? Un supermercado normal cotidiano para los alimentos diarios, etc. Say the grocery store. Sorry. I'm going to the grocery store. I need to get some food for the rest of the week. Grocery store. Okay? Grocery store. The daily. What is forget about it. Olvidarlo. Eso que he dicho el último. Supermarket sería I'll be bigger, un poquito más grande. Okay. The mall sería un centro comercial grande. Okay. So, well, yeah, that was list 3, book 3. Esta era la lista 3 del libro 3. Okay. So, thank you very much, as always. And remember, very important, you have any doubts, whatever question you have, whatever you don't understand, ask us. You can leave a comment here, so that way, first, we can reply, or we can solve your doubt, and here it gets stored, se queda almacenada, for other customers to see it, for other students like you who might have the same problem, so that way they can solve the doubt just reading your question. Okay? So, well, thank you very much, and yeah, I forgot to tell you about the doubts, and also remember that you have to pay attention to our live class. Okay, check our website, and so that way you can you can learn when we have our next live class, and then you can take part. No matter what your level is, you can connect at the time we say, and you can solve all your doubts. Puedes resolver tus dudas. No matter what your level has. Okay, you are a beginner, it doesn't matter. You're gonna like it, sure. You're gonna take advantage of that. Vas a sacar partido de eso, okay? You're gonna take advantage of something. Sacar partido de algo, okay? So, well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next video here on YouTube TV Plus, okay? Bye.